Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram. Shri
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna Krishna
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhakta. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Nam Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Nam
Hare.
Nam Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Nam
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Nam
Hare.
Nam
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Nam
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Nam
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Nam
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So I was thinking, we are reading about Jada Bharat. So how nice it would be to become as determined as Jada Bharat and as stubborn as Jada Bharat. He would not allow anything to disturb his consciousness. He did not want to go into any situation, anything to disturb his consciousness. He was so stubborn, detached, and determined. If we can become like that and consider everything else as trash, all material desires as trash, and only service to Krishna as the only valuable desire, then it will be so nice. So one day we can become like as determined, and I was thinking, not we, I can become determined and consider everything else as trash. It's all useless, and only because Krishna is the property of the materially impoverished, those who have given up all desires for, lost all hope for sense gratification and all material desires. Such persons can purchase Krishna. So it's praying to Krishna that one day maybe I can come to that consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Right, so we have that Abrahmastam Paryantam Sarvamayamaya Jagat Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Hare Nameva Kevalam. Everything around us is just illusion, like a dream. Things are happening. You shouldn't take that as reality. Only thing that is real is the holy name of Hari.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
I was thinking that I was praying to the Lord that I feel like that I'm lost in this material world. There is darkness all over, and I'm here. I'm just crying. I'm calling out your name. So please come and pick me up. So you can find me. I have no strength to find you. So I feel like I'm lost.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Rama, Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Jai
Krishna
Shri Krishna, Jai Shri
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar
Hare
Shivasadi
Krishna, Krishna
Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Jai Shri Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Chaitanya
Hare Krishna,
Prabhu
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Nityananda
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Radha
Krishna.
Nityananda
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Nityananda Shri Radha Sati
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
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 Hare
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 Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
So, um, we had a COVID vaccine. Most of us had COVID vaccine. And then after some time, we got a booster, right? Because the effect of the COVID vaccine dies down. So you need a booster to again, get it effective, to become effective. Similarly, like after some rounds, our consciousness goes down, we are inspired. So constantly we should give booster regularly. We should give booster, I was thinking. And what that booster can be is that, like, whenever I chant Hare Krishna nicely, every mantra I chant nicely, I should give myself a pat on the back, very nicely, very nice, to the mind. Say, nice, keep going, keep going. So we should encourage ourselves so that we can be enthusiastic. We can be enthusiastic more and more in chanting the holy name. Otherwise, after some time, in material world, everything goes down. The consciousness goes down. So we have to constantly providing. The more boosters we provide, the more we can be enthusiastic, and our consciousness will soar in the sky like a bird. Okay, so I was thinking.
Yeah. So you mentioned the example of Jad Bharat. He remembered his previous life and the mistakes that he had done. We don't remember, but so many times we have fallen down for so many reasons. So, salt, adding salt in chanting S stands for sorry means repentance. We feel regret of wasting time and falling down for so many reasons. So we can be in that humble attitude. I'm sorry, Krishna. I fell down. This life, I don't want to fall down.
Thank you. Nice. Anything else? Anything like to share? Okay, I think Preeti is left. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Jai
Krishna,
Shri
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Chaitanya.
Hare Hare.
Gaur Bhakta.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Ram Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna.
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna. Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, complicated. Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna, complicated. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, complicated. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
complicated.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
complicated.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
complicated.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Ram Hare Ram.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare
Shri
Ram.
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura
Ram Ram
Bhakta
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna everyone, it's 7:35.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
You want to continue your class from yesterday or is it over?
We have a few lessons left.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we discussed about this lesson, the last thought before you die. So if we are attached to Krishna, we'll remember Krishna at the time of death. So the next lesson is Krishna's protection is always there. So Krishna always protects his devotees. Even if Bharat Maharaj fell down and became a deer, in deer he had human consciousness and he was completely aware of his past life, all worship that he has done. And he was also aware of the mistake that he did that caused his fall down. So as a deer, he left his mother deer and he went to Pulaha ashram and he was staying around the sages and hearing Hari Katha. So Krishna is extremely merciful that even if a devotee gets distracted and deviated from bhakti, the Lord somehow manages to bring him back. So we have this verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita that's on the screen. Sei bhakta dhanya ye na chhade prabhura charan, sei prabhu dhanya ye na chhade nij jan, durdeva sevak yadi ayanya sthane, sei thakur dhanya tare chile dhariyane. Glorious is that devotee who does not give up the shelter of his Lord, and glorious is that Lord who does not abandon his servant. If by chance a servant falls down and goes somewhere else, glorious is that master who captures him and brings him back by the hair. So you can see the child drew this picture. This is coming from Nectar of Instruction. This girl is saying, "This is too hard, I want to quit." And Krishna is saying, "You started the process, no quitting. I'm going to drag you to the goal." Prabhupada writes that devotional service is so pure and perfect that once having begun, one is forcibly dragged to ultimate success. And Krishna makes promises in Bhagavad Gita. Kaunte pratijani name bhakta pranashati. My devotee will never perish. Yogakshemam vahamiham. I will take care of my devotee in all respects. Carry what they lack, preserve what they have. And even if they fall down and do not finish their Krishna consciousness in this one lifetime, then Suchi Nam Srimatam Gehe. And I'll give them, I'll make them born in a family of Brahmanas, of a rich family, aristocratic family. Or if they have done long years of long duration of bhakti, then I'll make them born in a devotee family. So neha bhikamanashosti pratyavayanam vidyate swalpamape sadharmasa trayate mahabhayat. There is no loss on this path, and little advancement can save one from the most dangerous type of fear. So this picture says that when God pushes you to the edge of difficulty, trust him fully, because two things can happen: either he will catch you when you fall, or he will teach you how to fly. So Krishna protects his devotees. Anybody else wants to add anything on this?
So if he'll teach you to fly means like he will remove the obstacle for you, and if he will catch you, or that is also kind of same when you fall. I was thinking either Krishna will give you the strength to tolerate the difficulty in your life, or he will remove the obstacle. So both ways Krishna will help in, for a devotee.
Or
But this
both,
happens.
yeah, both. He will catch us and he will teach us to fly. Means we will learn a lesson from that fall down, and then we will fly in Krishna consciousness. Means we will become a more sincere, strict, serious devotee after that experience.
So, but this happen only if someone does continuously bhakti, right? Not somebody does sometime and other time and all this, right?
Yeah, that verse Neha Brikamar says that anything that a little thing that you have done for Krishna, Krishna will never forget. So
Mm-hmm.
somebody has chanted even once Krishna's name, Krishna will remember, and his devotional process or journey has started by even chanting once Krishna's name. So actually, Krishna is a father of everybody, so he's trying to drag everybody in this world back to him. Some are more stubborn and they don't learn their lessons, while in this case, Bharat Maharaj, he learned his lesson and he became very serious. Just with one thing, so many things happen in our life where we have experiences and we have realizations and we learned a lesson, but we forget. So we become, again, we go back to more of material life. So that's why
Right.
Bahunam Janmanam, many, many lifetimes it takes for us to fully surrender to Krishna. Bhagavad Gita says. Okay,
Okay.
so next lesson. So next lesson is of repentance and learning from our mistakes. So Bharat Maharaj in the deer body, he was repenting. Oh my God, Krishna, I am very sorry. I fell down. I became overly attached to the deer. I compromised on my sadhana. I gave up my Krishna consciousness. So he was feeling very guilty and feeling very bad. So this repentance leads to purification of the heart. Like Ajamil's Bhagavatam, we see here that Ajamil also repented. When Ajamil he got a second chance, Yamadutas had come to take his soul, but he chanted Narayan. So Vishnu Dutas came and he heard a conversation between Vishnu Dutas and Yamdutas. He heard the glories of the holy name. So he repented, and Bhagavatam has those verses. So one verse, this I have it on the screen. Ajamil is saying that I am such a sinful person, but since I have now gotten this opportunity, I must completely control my mind, life, and senses, and always engage in devotional service, so that I may not fall again into the deep darkness and ignorance of material life. So, in this purport, Prabhupada writes that everyone should have this determination, that we have been elevated to an exalted position by the mercy of Krishna and the spiritual master. And if we remember that this is a great opportunity that we have gotten, and we pray to Krishna that we will not fall again, our lives will be successful. So, yeah, so remembering that what we have gotten in the beginning, also what we were discussing about getting a human body, getting the association of devotees, it's such a rare, valuable thing that unless we understand the value of it, we will not take care of it and we'll lose it very easily. But somebody who understands the value, Jamil thought that yeah, he will go to hell, and there were these horrible looking Yamadutas, they're going to torture him, but somehow Krishna's holy name has saved him. So that left an impression on his mind. So he understands that, oh, it's such a wonderful thing that Krishna has given me this holy name. Now I should not do anything to lose this opportunity. So, in repentance, first we realize our mistake, the mistake that we have done. Second, we repent for it. And third, we try to rectify it. So, if an offense has been done, for example, to Vaishnavas, we beg sorry. That's a rectification. And then reformation. Reformations mean we do our bhakti practice. Bhakti practice itself is can lead to a change of our heart. So that's the reformation. And then finally, remember our mistakes so that we don't repeat it in the future. Okay, anybody else would like to add on this lesson? Okay, so last lesson I have is the Jad Bharat's attitude. So, as Jad Bharat, he presented himself as a fool and deaf and dumb person so that he doesn't entangle himself in any emotions or creates attachments. And he was determined to not fall down again. And people were thinking, oh, he's a fool and ignorant person. So, actually, but he was a very knowledgeable person. So, when we are very knowledgeable and people think that we are a fool, we cannot tolerate it. We have the urge to prove ourselves that I'm not a fool. In fact, I'm very knowledgeable. But Jad Bharat didn't have that urge to prove himself, to establish his glory. So it is okay, whatever people think of us, it should not matter. What we should think is, let me focus on my Krishna consciousness. Most of the times, we are overly obsessed with public opinion. Think of what people think of us rather than what Krishna is thinking of us. So, name and fame and acceptance from others is a priority over purity. So, in eyes of people, we may not be spiritually advanced, but in the eyes of Krishna, one can be very spiritually advanced. So spiritual advancement does not depend upon a recognition that we get from public. So there are so many exalted devotees who are very simple and they are absorbed in their bhakti. They are very gentle, humble, down to earth, and sincerely performing their daily sadhana. Um, but hardly anybody knows about them. They are on this planet, but many may not. Hardly anybody knows about them. So, but that doesn't mean that Krishna does not know about them. So, yeah. So, lesson here is that popularity and purity may not go together. So, we should focus on the purity of heart. So Jad Bharat, he totally focused on his priority that this time, this life, I want to go back home, back to Godhead. So he had this one pointed determination, Vyavasatmika Buddhi. So we should also have that our aim is fixed. The aim of my life is Krishna, I want to love you. I don't want to love Maya. Krishna, I'm yours. I'm your servant. I'm not the servant of Maya. And so if something is a priority for us, the top priority in our life, then that's what we will choose to do at the beginning of our day. So as we start our day, what we should do is, Prabhupada is writing, with our lips we should be chanting, with our ears we should be hearing, and with our heart we should be crying out for the Lord like a baby cries out for its mother. So that's the first thing that we should do. Getting up in the morning, that is our priority, is connecting with Krishna by chanting his holy name. And so this pastime of Bharat Maharaj, it was arranged by the Lord. Krishna arranged this pastime for us to teach lessons to all of us and learn from his mistake. So we discussed previously about the cost of temptation, the 4 R's that lead to fall down. Also, there are these 3 A's that prevent us from falling down. The A means being alert and attentive in our sadhana, and A stands for being in the association of sincere devotees who will, if we are deviating, they will warn us and they will bring us back in devotees association on the correct path of Krishna consciousness. And the third is aspiration, that we should have correct aspirations and goals in life, one pointed desire to go back home, back to God. So anybody else wants to add on this?
Yeah, I was thinking also attitude. Prabhupada writes that how much we make advancement depends on our attitude. So our attitude should be, as Mahaprabhu says, Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorpi Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. That's the attitude in which we should do devotional service, and we should wear this verse around our neck like with the string of the holy name. Then we will avoid Vaishnava Prad and so many things, and then we'll get taste in devotional service. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, so everybody should focus on their own, everybody has to fly their own plane instead of focusing on other people's faults. It would not help us and even disturb our own sadhana. So, like here, Jadbharat doesn't care that how people are spitting on him or calling him different bad things or giving him burnt food. It doesn't matter. No, I want to go back home, back to Godhead. They can worry about their spiritual life. I don't want to become entangled. However, when it came to King Rahuguna, that's where Jad Bharat spoke up. He preached to him at that point. He didn't preach to his brothers or family members because they were not elevated enough to understand spirituality. So a devotee also chooses the audience as to where he want to spend time. And yeah.
Okay. So anything else? But anybody like to say more? Okay. So we will read Bhagavatam then. This one. Prachi, you want to say something, but we can't hear you. connection is not. Okay, so Jada Bharat instructs King Rahuguna. This is the first time in Bhagavatam we hear that he's preaching. Let's see what he says. Yavan manaso rajasa purushasya sattve navatamasa vanu ruddham cheto bhirakuti atanoti nirankusham kushalam chetaram va. As long as the mind of the living entity is contaminated by the three modes of material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance, his mind is exactly like an independent, uncontrolled elephant. So
Hare
we
Krishna
want,
Prabhuji, am I audible now?
yeah, we can hear
So
you.
after
So,
your verse, I will speak.
okay. So the mind is like we all want to become independent, not be subservient to anybody. That is our disease. So that's basically that has brought to this material world, right? We wanted to be independent of Krishna. So actually, we get independence when we depend on Krishna, but we want to be our own. So, like that's why they say one should submit to the spiritual master and surrender, because the spiritual master is Krishna's representative. So we surrender because independence and doing our own thing is a cause of bondage, and we don't know. So our mind is like going crazy, like an independent, uncontrolled elephant. And it mind also, right, what is that, in Krishna's lotus footprint there is a gourd, right? So the mind is
Mm.
the gourd,
Yeah,
right?
that controls the elephant.
Controls the elephant, yeah. So mind, the big false ego that we have, is like the big elephant, and that is why the mind doesn't want to listen to anybody and wants to think that yes, I know everything. That's the big disease, material disease. So it is advised that one should surrender. Tadviddhi pranipratena pariprashnina sevaya updekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. So we have to surrender to the great souls and take their guidance, their instructions, and ignore the mind, right? The mind is saying, mind wants to be independent, uncontrolled elephant. So, and it is affected by all these modes of material nature. It simply expands. So the Krishna can control, when we put Krishna in the mind, then our mind becomes controlled by the service of, by the sword of knowledge. One can cut all the bonds. Yad anudhyashina yukta karma granthi nibandanam kona kuriyat katharatim. Yad anudhyashina, with the sword of knowledge, with the sword of intelligence given by Krishna and the spiritual master, one can cut all this fruitive desires and everything. And we can pray to Narsingadev. So, because this is mind is responsible for our transmigration in this material existence. So we subdue the mind, we crush the mind with the sword of intelligence. Like it simply expands its jurisdiction of pious and impious activities by using the senses. So mind wants to enjoy, so it gets attracted to pious activities because it knows that if I do pious activities, those who are in Vedic paradigm, those who are in Vedic culture, so they're attracted to a lot of karma kanda activities. So like in the pastime of the Brahmanas, that Krishna, Brahmana and the wives, right? We say yagnik Brahmanas. They were also doing a yagna, Angiras yagna, it is described, to go to the heavenly planets. So when Krishna came and when cowherd friends of Krishna came and asked, Krishna is hungry, Balram is hungry, they didn't give any attention because they were the mind is attracted. So Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, don't be attracted by all these different things in this material world, because it will only not satisfy you. And but when your pious activities will run out, then you'll come back again to this material world and you'll rotate in the cycle of birth and death and you'll get suffering. But mind is like that. Mind wants to enjoy, so it plans. Right? The intelligence also helps the mind in planning how to increase. So the result is that the living entity remains in the material world to enjoy and suffer pleasures and pains due to material activity. So we get a mixed bag in this. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that material pious and impious activities are both opposed to the principles of devotional service. Devotional service means mukti. Vaite bhadra bhadra gyan sammanodharam vai palo iman sabram. So this is good, this is bad, it is all bad. We are in the prison of material existence. So what is good, what is bad? Anything that takes us away from remembering Krishna is bad, actually. Even the so-called heavenly pleasures which take us away, and all this karma kanda that is promised in the Vedas, which will take us to. So that will take our consciousness away from Krishna. So Jada Bharat did not want any kind of enjoyment, right? He didn't want subtle or gross enjoyment. Gross means with the senses when they come in contact with the sense objects. That there is some enjoyment, right? Our eyes see some beautiful thing, the tongue like that. So he didn't want any kind of. He was eating whatever they were. He didn't care about gross enjoyment. Of course, we cannot imitate, but we can just learn how he was so fixed. He did not want any. Everybody wants gross enjoyment, and the gyanis, the scientists, and they want subtle enjoyment, right? Subtle enjoyment, name, fame, desire, prestige, like that. All these things we want. So that Rakshasa Pralambasur in Krishna Lila represents this gross and subtle desires for sense enjoyment. So there is a Pralambasur in everybody's heart. Until you become a pure devotee, this Pralambasur is there in everybody's heart. And Pralambasur was killed by Balram. So by the instructions of the Guru, this demon can be killed. Because Balram represents the original Guru. So by following the guidance of the Gurus, then this Pralambasur in the heart can be killed. So, and when Pralambasur is killed, then we'll experience joy. So, devotional service means mukti, freedom from material entanglement, but pious and impious activities result in entanglement within this material world. So, you want to become free from this bad situation we are in. We don't want to create a further bad situation by, trying to enjoy our senses and all these things. Then it will create a further bad situation. We want to become free from this material entanglement. We want to become free from again having to accept another material body, because as soon as you accept a material body, it is trouble. Like we have seen, so many diseases can happen in this material body, and many diseases don't have cure. They can only control for some time, and with all the side effects that you have. So I've seen that, how some diseases cannot be cured and they come back after some time. So, there is no cure, and we are suffering in this material existence. So when we become detached, that's when we experience peace and happiness. We are thinking the more I will try to enjoy in this material world like everybody else, the more I will become happy. But actually, when we become detached and say no to all these things, then we will be Krishna Bhakta Nishkamateva Shanta. So we will experience peace. So otherwise, all anxiety, Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami, Sakala Ashanta, always anxiety. So voluntarily giving up the desire for material enjoyment, that is bhakti, right? We voluntarily give up desire, and voluntarily giving up desire for gross and subtle enjoyment and serving Krishna. That's bhakti. Devotional service means mukti, freedom from material entanglement. But pious and impious activities result in entanglement within this material world because you have to enjoy, come again to enjoy. Some enjoyment is there. Obviously, Krishna has created this material body and material objects to enjoy in this world. So there is some enjoyment, but then the suffering will come, enjoyment will come, and it will not soul will not be satisfied with how much ever material enjoyment you do. The soul will not be satisfied because soul needs different kind of food. You There is driver and there is car. You cannot feed. For the car the food is petrol, but for the driver the food cannot be petrol. So for the body, sense gratification is there, but the soul, the real person, the soul will not be satisfied if you give petrol. It will die. So, so the food for the soul is service to Krishna. So if the mind is captivated by the pious and impious activities mentioned in the Vedas, one remains eternally in darkness. One cannot attain the absolute platform. So yeah, that's Vedavada Rataha. So Nistre Guno Bhava Arjuna. Krishna is telling in second chapter, don't be attracted by the flowery language of the Vedas, which talk about promotion to heavenly planets and all these things. To change the consciousness from ignorance to passion or from passion to goodness does not really solve the problem. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 14:26, Sa Gunan Samati Daitan Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. We have to completely get out of the modes of nature, not just rotate from, not even elevate to goodness. That does not solve the problem. Prabhupada is saying. We have to completely get out and come to the Shuddha Sattva platform. So we have to elevate our consciousness. Human life is meant to elevate your consciousness. As Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, one should elevate one's consciousness, one not degrade oneself. By the help of mind, one should elevate one's consciousness, not degrade by the mind. The mind is the friend and the enemy of the conditioned soul. So we want to rise in consciousness above the bodily conception of life and all about these petty material desires, which are so insignificant and which perpetuate our material transmigration in material existence. We want to rise above this material desires, but it's not so easy. So we have to read the scriptures every day, make our intelligence convinced. The C stands for conviction. So becoming convinced about this, and then getting some higher taste, chanting Hare Krishna. One must come to the transcendental platform, otherwise life's mission is never fulfilled. Otherwise we just get recycled in this material world. So we have to come to the transcendental platform, which Krishna describes in the Bhagavad Gita as Brahma Bhuta platform, where there is no lamentation, no hankering, and one is above the bodily conception, even the mental conception of life, and it feels that I am soul, sir, I am part and parcel of Krishna. Okay, to real identity. So when we come to that, then we can experience the real joy of life. Yeah, just imagine if we are free from all desires and we are on the spiritual platform, like Shukdev Goswami, right? Then how much happy we can be. Like just coming out of the bodily conception and all the material desires which pull us down. Like that picture, right? You showed the picture, and it was like there's another picture like you're running with a bag of thing. The material desires is like you're running, but they are pulling you down, 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 down. So you have to drop the bag. Then you can run fast. So that dropping the bag is like it is at our discretion. So we can give up the desires if we want, and Of course, we need Krishna's help, but we can give up those desires that are not favorable. It is up to us. We are the architect of our destiny. We cannot blame anybody for our state of consciousness. We have created our state of consciousness, whatever we are in. We can't blame anybody. We can't blame Krishna. So we can elevate ourselves also if we want. So that's what Krishna says. One should elevate oneself by the help of one's mind, not degrade. Okay, so we have to make endeavor. We have to, like, we are just chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We are showing to Krishna that I am interested in you. We could be doing so many other things, right? Instead of chanting Hare Krishna and doing service and like that. So this is telling Krishna that I am interested in you. I'm not interested in. That's why we sit down, chant 2 hours at least every day. So Krishna wants to see that we are interested in him. Despite all the different allurements in this material world, you know, we are still spending time with Krishna. So that's what we'll hear one lecture after this. So okay, so that is what ultimately changing our desires, and it may take some time, but yeah, we can change our desires if we want by association, by reading scriptures, which is association with Prabhupada, by contemplating on the goal of life and everything, and how our life is temporary here. It's all like a dream. So by remembering all these things, we can change our desires. Okay.
So I copied few cartoons. I found one website which has all these Krishna related cartoons. So the first one, as you see, the person is trying to climb up the mountain, and there's so
Yeah.
many things that are pushing, that are stopping him, pulling him back. Like people are saying, "Oh, you have changed. You are not like this. You should be happy with what these things, right? Play it safe. Why are you dedicating everything to Krishna? You should balance your life." So many people have so many things to say. And the other picture is like the gate to go to the spiritual world. It's very small, right? And we are carrying a baggage of our anarthas, like material desires, lust, anger, greed. So Krishna is saying that you have to give them up, otherwise you cannot enter into the gate.
Correct. The gate is very small and you have a big load. You cannot. So that's why sometimes they say, yeah, the gate to the spiritual world is very small. You have to become Trina the Pisunichena. Then you can actually go through that gate of the yeah, spiritual world, which is very small. So if you're a big false ego, and this is all manifestation of false ego, all this lust, anger, greed, envy, it's all manifestation of false ego. You're a big false ego, and then you can't go back to the spiritual world. So
Hello.
ultimately, it all manifests from false ego. Yeah. Go ahead.
We say
Somebody wanted
that
to say
Prem
something.
I
Gali
have
Ati
it.
Sakare.
Huh?
Tame Don. Say that right in the there's a Kabir, I think Kabir's written this like Prem Gali Ati Sakari Tame Dona Samay. So if only you can enter if you want to go there. You have to leave everything what you are carrying that you are saying. That these things we are carrying, we have to drop it out.
Yeah.
Now the
I
next line says, "जब
Hare
मैं था
Krishna.
तो हरि नहीं." Yes,
Uh,
one thing. अब हरि है तो मैं नहीं. मैं means false ego. It's about me. I am the center. Everything should revolve around me. So that needs to be given up. That's the root cause of all the other anarthas. Yes, sorry, Mataji, please go ahead.
I just have a question. Just like Prabhu just mentioned about gross desire and sukshma desire. I am not sure what sukshma desires are. Just like to
Somebody
Uh,
like to explain? I think in the class you mentioned, right, the subtle desires for the desire for name, fame.
Name,
I
fame, prestige, honor, that
I
are
see.
subtle desires.
Okay,
The
okay,
material desires are like, okay, I want a big house, I want this money, I want to these things, right? Gross
okay.
material things.
So subtle desires are more kind of related to my
Mind.
Prestige, yeah, my
mind.
Yeah.
prestige. And
Name,
Okay,
fame, honor,
okay. All right.
लाभ,
because
Thank you.
पूजा, प्रतिष्ठा.
everybody should adore me and worship me. I should have many followers, and like I should be. Yeah, that's kind of
Okay,
basically.
okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, of course, on Vyas Puja we worship Srila Prabhupada, like other spiritual masters they worship, but that's like they should not think like that they are getting the worship, and they should not revel in it. They should not feel like happy about it, and like, oh, I'm such a great person that everybody's worshiping me. So many people have come, they're washing my feet and whatever, all these things. They're speaking nice things about my accomplishments and everything. He has to be the transparent via media, and he should think that, oh, this belongs to my spiritual master. All this praise belongs to my spiritual master, and that spiritual master thinks, oh, this praise belongs to my spiritual master, and so like that it goes back to Krishna. So that's how one should think, and Guru should think I'm servant of the disciples. He should not think that I'm the master and I have to exploit and I have to control, and because this desire to control others is also an anartha actually, because Krishna is the controller and we want to become like him. So of course when you become pure you can control the Supreme Lord, right? That's the beauty of devotional service, that Krishna becomes controlled. Pritya Vashyata. He becomes controlled by his devotee. So the controller of all controllers becomes controlled by the pure love of his devotee. So that is there. But that devotee is completely pure. Such pure devotees. That's why pure devotional service is rare, because Krishna Sri Krishna Akarshini, it controls Krishna. So Krishna wants to make sure, if I'm going to be controlled by him, really this person has to be completely pure in heart. So so he doesn't avoid pure devotional service easily. Of course, if we want it, then Krishna wants to give it. It's not like Krishna wants to give. Krishna likes to be controlled. That's why he says, I don't enjoy so much when people are offering their praises, but I like the chastisement of my devotee. Or Arjuna says, Senayor Ubharayor Matye, take my chariot between the two armies. And Krishna is complying. And Prabhupada says, yes, Krishna is infallible. Sthapitim Ratham Me Achyuta, O Achyuta, O infallible one. So Krishna is used as Achyuta because he never fails to reciprocate with his devotees. So, so Krishna takes as a chariot driver. We take driver, car udhar le jao. Idhar daएं, idhar बाएं. As Krishna is, Arjuna is telling, with his feet also in the battle. And Krishna is relishing that. So, so it is all about love, right? I mean, the whole thing is about, it's a love story between the jiva and the devotee and the Supreme Lord. So, and with other devotees also, not only me and Supreme Lord, but it's all a love story between Krishna and his devotees and between the devotees. Again, there's a lot of emotional exchanges, right? In Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees like that, and between the devotees like that. So, spiritual life is not bereft of emotion, but these emotions are directed towards Krishna and his devotees for service and like that. So there is all the things. Teasing is going on in the spiritual world. Joking is going on in the spiritual world. They are playing also, as because here everything is going on like this. So that must be, this is a reflection. So there must be in the original thing. And Krishna is also hungry for love. That's why we are hungry for love, right? Because that we are part and parcel of Him. That's why we are looking for love in this material world, which is difficult to find. But everybody is looking for love, and because Krishna is hungry for love, He is saying, "Please offer me leaf, flower, water, fruit." Why is He saying like that? He's begging for our love, so that we can be satisfied. He can be satisfied. He is crying in the spiritual world, although he's Atma Ram in one sense, but he's also crying for all of us in the material world who are like. So, so Krishna is very uh, eager for our love. Yeah. So we have that quality. We also like to be loved by others, and but with Krishna in the center, it's all perfect. And so like that. And what we say love, lust is considered as love. That's not. That's because that's just the desire to enjoy our senses, and it's a selfish motive, right? As long as you gratify me, I gratify you, then it's the senses, right? Then our relationship is going. So it's all about. It's a business transaction. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, right? So it's like that. In the material world, it's all about that. But there can be love between pure devotees and like that. There is love on the spiritual platform where consciousness is raised. Consciousness doesn't go down to the bodily conception of life, but consciousness is raised. Okay, so like Prabhupada and his disciples, there was a lot of loving exchanges between them. But they felt inspired in Krishna consciousness, right? They felt closer to Krishna by that. So, okay, the next verse. Savasanatma Vishayo Parakto Guna Pravaho Vikrita Shudashatma Bibrat Prithan Namabhi Rupabhedam Antar Bahistvam Cha Purestanoti. Very difficult to make out the meaning. Shodasa means 16. So Vasana Atma. Vasana means many desires. Vishaya is like sense and gratification. It's like poison. Uparaktaha, attached to material happiness, sense gratification. Guna pravaha, driven by the force of. Pravaha means like the current, driven by the force of either sattvagun, rajagun, or tamagun. Vikritaha, transformed by lust and so on. Vikrit. Vikrit means transformed. Shodasha Atma, the chief of the 16 material elements, the five gross elements, the ten senses, Bibrat, wandering, Prithak Nama Bhi, with separate names. Prithak is separate. It's what Prithak comes in Brahma Samhita, how when describing Shambhu, how the milk separates, the curd separates, or the curd, milk becomes curd. How does it start?
यथा दधि विकार विशेष योग
What is the first word?
शिरं
Shiram
यथा
yatha
दधि
dadi.
विकार
Vikara विशेष
विशेष योगा संजायते नहि तथा पृथग् अस्ति हेतो यशम्भुतम् अपि तथा समुपैति कार्यात् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि।
Prithak asti hai, though I think that same. Okay. Rupa Bhedam, assuming different forms. Anta Bahistvam. The quality of being first class or last class. Cha and Purai with different bodily forms. Tanoti manifest. Because the mind is absorbed in desires for pious and impious activities, it is naturally subjected to the transformations of lust and anger. Yeah, when our enjoyment is obstructed, it becomes anger. In this way, it becomes attracted to material sense enjoyment. In other words, the mind is conducted by the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. There are 11 senses and 5 material elements. Out of these 16 elements, the 16 items, the mind is the chief. So, Karmendriya, Gyanendriya. There are 5, 5, 10, 5 material elements, Bhumi, Aponala, Vayu. And the 11th is the mind. 11th sense is the mind. Therefore, the mind brings about birth in different types of bodies, among demigods, human beings, animals, and birds. When the mind is situated in a higher or lower position, it accepts a higher or lower material body. Okay, so yeah, mind is the reservoir of all our impressions and all our likes and dislikes from so many lifetimes. And fear and everything is there in the mind. And everybody has gone through many, many experiences in this material journey. So, mind is now the result of all that. It's all stored in the mind. So, to clean the mind, to clean off all these negativities and all this, there is only one way, is to chant Hare Krishna. So if you want to improve our spiritual life, you have to increase the quality and quantity of our chanting. So that's how, because most of our advancement comes from chanting the holy name. So if we improve the quality and quantity of our chanting, then naturally our spiritual life will improve. So transmigration among the 8,400,000 species is due to the minds being polluted by certain material qualities. Mind is the root cause of transmigration in material existence. Due to the mind, the soul is subjected to pious and impious activity. Means our consciousness is polluted now. The continuation of material existence is like the waves of material nature. In this regard, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Mayar vashe yacha bheshe, khacha habu dubu bhai. We are drowning and we are coming on the surface, then we are drowning up and down. We are going on the waves of Maya. My dear brother, like a roller coaster. My dear brother, the spirit soul is completely under the control of Maya. And our mind is like that, right? Some days it feels like that, some days it feels very this way, some other time it feels another way. Even during the day it feels so many different things. The mind is going up and down, affected by the modes of nature. So, my dear brother, the spirit soul is completely under the control of Maya. And you are being carried away by its waves. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. So, although we are controlled, Maya makes us think that we are independent. That is the problem, right? We are thinking we are independent when we are controlled. So, oh, I can do, but if you are little intelligent, you know you cannot do what you want to do, right? Sometimes you want to do some things you cannot do. You want to chant nicely, but you cannot chant nicely. You know how it is. Mind is going somewhere. Some thoughts will come, something will come in the mind, and you're not able to focus on Krishna. And of course, you all are pure devotees or close to becoming pure devotee, but I'm talking about myself. The mind is like, yeah, it's going. So many things will come, and everything changes in our body just by the thoughts. So mind has a big effect on our, blood pressure. Like stress has effect on our blood pressure and so many things. Heart attack, this is stress is the cause of heart attacks and all these things, anxieties, and we breathe. Our breathing also changes when we are agitated, we are angry. So our mind's condition has a lot to do with the symptoms in the body also. So the mind is affected by so many different emotions and like that under the modes of nature. And like suddenly somebody comes and shows a gun, right? You're in a, let's say you've gone to some shopping mall and suddenly there is a terrorist attack and shooting is going and you see the terrorist. Suddenly your mind, like suddenly you start running, there's a lot of fear and like that. So, so mind is going with different situations and different impressions. So we are not independent, we are under the control of our mind. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashaha ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. Maya is so like tricky. Then it makes you believe that, yeah, everything is under your control. You are the controller, and like that. So the bewildered spirit soul, under the influence of the three modes of material nature, thinks himself the doer of activities which are in actuality carried out by nature. Material existence means being fully controlled by material nature. As Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I am not independent. My body is not independent of this material nature, and I don't know any bhakti. How will you deliver me in this state? So, he says, Swadhina nahe kaya. My kaya means including my mind is not under my control, not swadhin. And then what will happen in the body we don't know, like some pain and all these things. So what did it say? Na jani bhakati कर्मे जड़मती पड़ेछि संसार घोरे गोपीना नहि मम bala. I have no strength. Jnana sunirmala swadhina nahe kaya gopina. So this is how when we feel helpless in this material nature, we cry to take shelter of Krishna. The mind is the center for accepting the dictations of material nature. Most of the time we don't feel helpless because we think, yes, I am in control and I can do. See, there is two things. One is to be determined, but determination alone is not enough. We need mercy. So we have to be determined. If we are helpless, we have to be determined to get Krishna. So that is the thing. But determination should not make you feel that, well, I can do everything on my own and I am the one in charge and I am the controller. Yes, and because in like some talks are like that, right? Motivational talks are like that. You can do it if you just want, if you just think that you can do it. You can do it, yes. But in spiritual life, to get out of the material modes of nature, Krishna is saying is very difficult by your own endeavor. But if you surrender to Krishna, then you can get out. So our determination should be to surrender to Krishna. That's basically what it is. In this way, the living entity is carried away in different types of bodies continuously, millennium after millennium. कृष्णा भूली जीव कृष्णा भूली से जीव अनादि बहिर्मुखा अथवा माया तारे दिया संसार दुखा. Due to the living entity's forgetfulness of Krishna, one is bound by the laws of material nature. So yesterday in our Gujarati class, that this came, Manav Seva is Madhav Seva, Madhav Seva is Manav Seva. So everybody in this material world has forgotten Krishna, and that's why we are in this difficulty situation. So Manav Seva is Madhav Seva. If you give Madhav to Manav, because if you remind them of Madhav, then that is Seva, because then they will become free. Of course, otherwise also we do Seva, like somebody is hungry or somebody needs something, clothes, we give them. But the real Seva is to give Madhav to Manav. That is, yeah, that is Manav Seva. So in that sense, Manav Seva is Madhav Seva. If you give Madhav to Manav. So otherwise, it's superficial. It's help. Like I'm just treating the disease symptomatically, right? I'm not treating. You go to the doctor and you say I have boils on my skin. He says just blow on the boil. When you feel pain, you blow on the boil and you will feel some relief. But that will not cure the boil, right? You just blow on the boil. Something underneath is wrong, right? And the blood is maybe impure or something, some other problem is there. So unless you cure that problem just by blowing on the boil, is not going to. It may feel nice for some time. You keep blowing, 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 but the boil is not going to go away. So in the same way, like you treat disease, give some symptomatic treatment. It will not stop one's dirty heart from doing sinful activities. This is the same thing. It came up in Parikshit Maharaj's conversation, right? He says it's like an elephant taking a bath. I don't agree with this repenting and all these things, and because it doesn't. Yeah, repentance is good. We heard Yes, now repentance. But we have to reform by taking up Krishna. Reformation only happens by bhakti. The heart only changes by bhakti. Of course, otherwise also people sometimes, yeah, they get a bad experience and they say, no, I will never do it again. But they may end up doing again. So bhakti is the foolproof method. So like that, that is what we are told in the scriptures. That only bhakti can uproot. What is that verse?
केचित् केवला भक्ता
Yeah,
वासुदेव परायणः
bhakti
गं धन्वन्ति कार्त्स्नेयनिहरमिव भास्करः.
means only.
As the sun dissipates the fog
Hmm.
at dawn,
Hmm.
so only bhakti can uproot the weeds of sinful desires and anarthas from within our hearts, so we will not repeat it.
Yeah, and we
Next.
have to also, yeah, we also have to be, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, we also have to be like desirous of giving up those things. Then it will work faster. So,
I have a verse, Prabhu, in this reference to
uh,
share.
yeah, go
It's
ahead.
uh, it's composed by Saint Tukaram
Uh-huh.
and says, कृष्ण माझी माता, कृष्ण माझा पिता, बहीण बंधू चुलता कृष्ण माझा, कृष्ण माझा गुरु, कृष्ण माझे तारू, उतरी पायला पारू भवनादीचे, कृष्ण माझे मन, कृष्ण माझे जन, सोयर सज्जन कृष्ण माझा, तुका म्हणे माझा कृष्ण हा विसावा, वाटेन करावा परत जीवा. So he means to say that Krishna is my mother, father, my husband, wife, sister, brother, cousin, everything is Krishna. Krishna is my guru. Krishna is my savior. I went down into the material world, and I saw that everything has been into the bhavan of Krishna, like everything is the house of Krishna, and everything else is Krishna only. Krishna is my mind. Krishna is my out of my mind. That is the society that we see. So all the relatives, Soyer Sajjan means all the relatives whoever we meet are Krishna. All the thieves are Krishna. And Karam says that Krishna is his rest and he does not feel like taking rebirth again.
Hmm. Marathi, right? This is Marathi.
Yes, Prabhu. Sanskrit Marathi.
Hmm. Yeah, we have a song like that. We can sing this song. To sing the song. Reminded of this song.
Yes. नदिया गोद्रुमे नित्यानंदा महाजन पाटिया छे नाम हट जीवेरा कारण नदिया गोद्रुमे नित्यानंदा महाजन श्रद्धावान जन है प्रभु आज्ञा भाई मांगिए भिक्षा बोलो कृष्णा भजो कृष्णा करो कृष्णा शिक्षा नदिया गोद्रुमे नित्यानंद महाजन अपराध शून्य होए लोहो कृष्ण नाम कृष्णा माता कृष्णा पिता कृष्ण धन प्राण नदिया गोद्रुमे नित्यानंद महाजन कृष्णे रास्मा संसारा कोरो छाड़िया नचार जीवे दया कृष्ण नाम सर्वधर्म सार नदिया गोद्रुमे नित्यानंद महाजन.
Thank you. That was so beautiful.
Very beautiful. It was very nice.
Okay, so we can read.
In the land of Nadia, on the island of Godrum, the magnanimous Lord Nityananda has opened the marketplace of the holy name, meant for the deliverance of all fallen souls. O people of faith, O people of faith, by the order of Lord Gauranga, O brothers, I beg these three requests of you. Chant Krishna, worship Krishna, and teach others about Krishna. Being careful to remain free of offenses, just take the holy name of Lord Krishna. Krishna is your mother, Krishna is your father, and Krishna is the treasure of your life. Giving up all sinful activities, carry on your worldly duties only in relation to Lord Krishna. The showing of compassion to other souls by loudly chanting the holy name of Krishna is the essence of all forms of religion.
So
So, hmm.
uh, somewhere I read that the song or the singing form of bhakti is most loved by the lords, like Lord Krishna also. So is that true?
Yeah, so in the spiritual world, every word is a song. All our scriptures, they are actually
Hare
songs. The
Krishna.
Bhagavad Gita is a song of Lord, and Bhagavatam, all these verses are spoken not in words, but they are spoken in a meter. So it's a song. Um, yeah, and
That's
song expresses our emotions. So that's why in Kirtan there are more emotions that come out in the song format. Yeah, Krishna likes us to sing.
that's beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that. So this was the line I was thinking. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhanapran. Okay.
Even in
Yeah.
Manasa Dehoge, I think he has that. You are my mother, father, beloved,
Mm.
and
Yes.
perceptor. But some people say I like interpretation is they are all Krishna. But everybody's, I mean, yes, Krishna is there in everybody, but everybody is not Krishna. They're
Mm.
part and parcel of Krishna. Like some mothers say that I don't need to worship Krishna. My child is Krishna. So if I serve him, then I'm serving Krishna.
Mm. Yeah, Achintya Bheda Bhed, we say. So everything is energy of Krishna. So Sarvam Khalva Idam Brahma, everything is Brahman. That is the Mayavad conception also. Everything is Brahman, but we don't say like we are just part and parcel. Yeah, we don't have the same. Krishna is an individual, and we are also individuals because we are part and parcel of Krishna. We are sample Krishna, but we are not the the supreme Lord, right? We are not the supreme. So that's the difference. So the part has a relationship with the whole, and if we think the part is the whole, that's a problem. The part is not the whole. The
Mm.
part is not the whole. Yeah, it is
That's
part of.
Mayavad philosophy. Everything is one. Everybody is same Krishna. Or everybody will realize that they are Krishna.
Yeah, we have qualities of Krishna in a minute degree. That's why I was saying Krishna wants to be loved. So we have that quality. Prabhupada says, yeah, this loving tendency, where is it coming from? Because it's in Radha and Krishna. So here, of course, it's perverted, but this whole tendency is there in Krishna. So we will naturally have those qualities, but in a minute degree. So, but yeah, we can control, or we have desire to control like that. We can control small things. We are Ishvara also. Krishna is Parameshwar. So, in that sense, yes, we are God. We are God in that sense. We are part and parcel of God. We are small, tiny gods. But Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So, and then the part has a relationship with the whole. So, like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, right? Of the immovable things, I am the Himalayas. Of the fishes, I am the shark. Of, you know, the gambling, I'm the cheats, right? Something like that. Of the devotees, I'm Prahlad, I'm this and that. That doesn't mean all these people are Krishna. I mean, they are Krishna, they are Krishna's energy, right? So, it's Krishna's energy
They are
manifestation.
showing the spark of Krishna. Yad yad vibhuti satyam. Because Prahlad Maharaj is a great devotee, he has a spark of Krishna's quality very evident in him as compared to others. Right? Something that is glorious. Uh, we can
Yeah, but if I
think.
think that my child is Krishna and I don't worship Krishna, that's wrong. That if I think my child is Krishna, then I will think my wife is Krishna, my this everything you can say. My this table, any person, this little ant is Krishna. I'll worship the ant. This, Krishna says you worship me. He doesn't say you worship. Yeah, I mean, in one sense, everything is connected to Krishna and everything is Krishna. But we don't worship like that. Krishna says, you worship me in my personal form. So, that way. That's why we generally don't touch anything with our foot because This is Krishna's energy, right? It's sacred, so we don't generally do in Vedic culture. We don't touch with our feet. It's Krishna's energy. So it's sacred. So when we see Krishna's energy as sacred, that's like this material world is Krishna's energy. So we have to not pollute it, not dirty it. Similarly, we see everybody as Krishna's energy. All the jivas are Krishna's energy. There's a little bit of Krishna in everyone. But that doesn't mean Krishna has become like less. That is Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Krishna has expanded into so many, and so many things are coming out of him. But Krishna is still the complete balance. That's the end. So that's how it is. So this is difficult
If
to understand. Achintya, that's why it's
if we kind of say it like qualitatively, we have those qualities, but because those qualities are covered by ignorance, so until we remove that ignorance, those qualities won't be kind of like, they won't be visible. So we have to, and still those, I mean, quantitatively they are still very, very minute. We have those qualities, but they quantitatively we are still very, very small,
correct.
and those qualities are covered because of ignorance. So that's why we cannot worship, a child or someone like that, because those qualities are yet not, they are not realized yet. So I mean, that I'm just trying to understand, is could that be a right
Yeah, that is
understanding?
also there. Like a pure devotee is also like supposing somebody is very pure devotee. Now he has no anarthas, right? So he is having all the good qualities. But we don't worship him as God. We worship him as part and parcel of God, as God's representative, like that. We worship
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spiritual master. So yeah, we don't say that okay, Srila Prabhupada is God. No, that's he didn't even like it himself. So neither would he say himself, neither would he allow his followers to say that he's God. There was something like sometime, I think in Lilamrita you might have read that they propagated this philosophy that Prabhupada is God, and Prabhupada said, kick them out, all of them,
Mhm.
of
No,
ISKCON.
we have not reached there. We're just very beginning of New York and how hippies are coming in.
Some devotees started, they thought it would be very pleasing to Prabhupada, but Prabhupada says, no, it's not the philosophy. So, yeah, but we give respect, like, because they are representing God like that, so we give the same respect. There is a difference always. Unless that person is an expansion, like Vishnu Tattva. Like Nityananda Prabhu is the first expansion, right? Balaram, so he is God. Okay. So we have forgotten Krishna's forgetfulness of Krishna means forgetting our relationship with Krishna, Krishna's position. That's why we are bound by here. So we have forgotten our relationship with God, and that's why in the material world everybody is bound, but everybody is thinking they are free. So everybody is bound, but everybody is thinking because of the effect of Maya, they are thinking they are free. So the bars in this prison are birth, death, old age, disease. These are the bars, you cannot get out of it. So unless you surrender to Krishna. And surrendering means like, like accepting Krishna as completely like our master and our like abiding by Krishna's direction, like that. Not doing there's 6 symptoms of surrender, like that. So that is surrender. Like the gopis, they're completely surrendered to whatever Krishna wants, they will do. Vraj means this, they'll move according to Krishna's will. So we may think, well, how do we know what is Krishna's will? Well, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, and then through the devotees, we know Krishna's will. What is Krishna's will? Like that. Okay, so But if I act whimsically and I think it's Krishna's will, that may not be correct. So, if we don't consider Shastra, Yah Shastra Vidimutsrija, Vartate Kama Karata. He thinks he acts according to his own whims. Nasa Siddhim Avapnoti, na Sukham na Param Gatim. So, of course, when we have read, we will know the intelligence, we'll have intelligence by Krishna's grace. Dadami Buddhi Yogam. Then Krishna as the Chaitya Guru will also give us the intelligence. And then if we are honest with ourselves, we will not justify everything. We will say, yes, this is Maya and this is the right thing. This is like this and this is Maya. So we will know in our heart what is what. Vaishnava means he knows what is what and who is who. Like that one devotee was saying. Bhakti Rasamrita Maharaj was saying. Who is who means not everything is one, devatas and everything. What is what means what is favorable for spiritual, what is not favorable. Sometimes we tend to justify everything. We doesn't want to feel good about ourselves. So we give ourselves so many reasons and rationalizations. So, and remain in Maya like that. So that is where, we need the devotees. Okay, Dukkham Sukham Vyatiriktam Chativram Kalopapanam Phalam Avyanakti Alingyam Maya Rachitan Antaratma Swadehinam Sansriti Chakrakutaha. So sometimes this thing also we feel, if I am very happy, like if I am doing sense enjoyment, naturally everybody feels happy. Won't Krishna will also feel happy? Because if I am feeling happy, Krishna has to feel happy. Because if I am feeling enjoyment in something, then Krishna should also feel happy. Not necessarily like that. So that sometimes somebody was saying like that. That philosophy is like that. That if I'm enjoying and I'm feeling happy, then Krishna must be. Uh, if I'm materially enjoying, then Krishna must be. What you can say? He must be very favorably disposed towards me, and he must be like, because I'm happy, so he must also be happy. No, Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita, so many verses it says like that. That sense gratification will lead you to misery. And why would Krishna be happy if we are going to be miserable? So we may feel happiness, but it is not necessarily that if I am happy, then Krishna is happy. So I can think like that. Somebody was telling me yesterday, like something like that. So
Like material happiness is nectar at first and poison at the end. Even
right.
Prabhupada, when he saw people playing golf or enjoying taking drugs, he was crying
Yeah.
because they may be for a small time think they are enjoying, but that will lead to suffering only or
Yeah,
repeated
somebody is
cycle, birth and death,
somebody is
disease.
eating meat and they're feeling very happy. Does it mean Krishna is happy? No, Krishna is not happy. That's so like that.
Yeah,
So
in
many things.
illusion, we think that we are happy, like the pig thinks eating stool is happiness.
Yeah.
Because our mode of our consciousness is so low that we find happiness in these cheap things.
So, yeah. The next verse, we'll read one more verse. The materialistic mind covering the living entity's soul carries it to different species of life. The same thing in 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying how the air carries the aroma. Similarly, the soul is carried by the subtle body to different species of life. This is called continued material existence. So we have been in all species of life, right? We have been lions, tigers, we have been ants, we have been birds, we've been carried around in all the different species of life. Due to the mind, the living entity suffers or enjoys material distress and happiness. Mind is the cause of happiness and distress. Being thus illusioned, the mind further creates pious and impious activities and enjoys and their karma, and the soul becomes conditioned. Now I possess so much, I'm very happy, right? We get a lottery and so, so much money, or we get the person we like, we get it as our spouse, we feel so happy. Now I got a child, this is so happiness. Now I got my success in my business, now I got a promotion in my work, now I got this, now I got that. So all these things we think, whatever, everybody, the terrorists also thinking, if I blow up this, then I will go to Jannat and I will enjoy happiness there. By everybody has their conception of happiness and mental concoction about how to become happy. And that is what is driving all our activities, right? From the morning to evening. It's like, so everybody's trying to create a nice material situation in this world for happiness. So, like in Los Angeles, like Prabhupada was saying, I tried to create a nice situation, but there was fire, and everything was destroyed. So all these houses, of course, our house also can be destroyed. It's not like anybody is spared. But they had created this nice, nice $1 million homes. Of course, in California, everything is expensive. They say average price of the home is like $3 million right there in Malibu and wherever they were burned. $3 million, like, and so everybody had their. So, but what happened? Oh, I created this nice home for enjoyment, but there was fire. So this is the nature of material world. So, let me see where Prabhupada says that. Anyway, nimittani cha vipritani. I think it's, in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is saying that I came to enjoy in thinking I'll fight, but now I'm seeing all the reverse thing happening. Nimittani cha vipritani. So we build everything for. Prabhupada uses this. It says, "Nacha sakshnomi avasthatum brahmativa cha me manaha nimittani cha pashyami vipritani kesh." Viprit means opposite. The key phrase in this verse is nimittani vipritani, which means that event will cause nimittani, the opposite of the desired result, vipritani. When a conditioned soul forgets its true position with respect to Sri Krishna, then every activity will be nimittani vipritani. This is the typical characteristics of material activities. Arjuna also is lamenting like a materialistic person. Srila Prabhupada comments, excessive attachment for material things puts a man in such a bewildering condition of existence. Out of material attachment comes excessive compassion. From compassion comes lamentation. Since Arjuna is only thinking of his own material enjoyment, suffering is a typical materialist would. He is being bewildered by nimittani vipritani. He is only thinking how the battle would affect him. Srila Prabhupada says that one's self-interest lies in Vishnu or Sri Krishna. The conditioned soul forgets this and therefore suffers material pains. The symptoms that Arjuna is displaying. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to find. Okay. In 7:9:25, yeah. There is a song in the Bengali language which states, I constructed this home for happiness, but unfortunately there was a fire. Everything is now being burned to ashes. This illustrates the nature of material happiness. Everyone knows it, but nonetheless one plans to hear or think something very pleasing. Unfortunately, all of one's plans are annihilated in due course of time. There were many politicians who planned empire, supremacy, and control. So everything comes to a naught. Everyone should take lessons from Prahlad Maharaj about how we are engaged in so-called temporary happiness through bodily exercises for sense enjoyment. All of us repeatedly make plans which are all repeatedly frustrated. Therefore, one should stop such plan making. As one cannot stop a blazing fire by constantly pouring ghee upon it, one cannot satisfy oneself by increasing plans for sense enjoyment. The blazing fire is Bhava Mahadavagni, the forest fire of material existence. this forest fire occurs automatically without endeavor, just like this fire started. Of course, they say somebody started it. Anyway, we don't know. We want to be happy in the material world, but this will never be possible. We shall simply increase the blazing fire of desires. Our desires cannot be satisfied by illusory thoughts and plans. Rather, we have to follow the instructions of Lord Krishna. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam. Then we shall be happy. Otherwise, in the name of happiness, we shall continue to suffer miserable conditions. Prabhupada's purports are very powerful. Okay, so there's some video. Need peace of mind. These are the different verses which can give you solace. When you are discouraged, when you are angry, when you need peace of mind. 2.70, that is Apuryamana Machalam Pratishtam Samudramapa Pravashanti Yadvat. Tadvat Kama Yam Pravashanti Sarve Sashanti Mapnoti na Kama Kami. And this angry sloka, this is Dhyayato Vishyan Pumsam, I think. Sangat Supajayate, Sangat Sanjayate Kama. 262. Let's see what is 262. That's like, yeah. Dhyayato. Why we become angry. And 2.70 is Apuryamana Machalam Pratishtam, that how many desires come into our consciousness, but we don't act on those desires. That's man can achieve peace, not one who strives to satisfy all desires. 16 chapters, Sloka 9. Have sinned, 4th chapter, verse 36. So let's see, 16th chapter, Sloka 9. If we have, what is this for? We are cheated. What does Krishna says? Okay, following such conclusions, the demoniac who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence engage in unbeneficial. So how we are cheated? So by coming to the wrong conclusions, and that's where we are cheated. Have sinned. Chapter 4, verse 36. I think with the boat of transcendental knowledge, you'll cross that even if you are the most. Yeah. Even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, you'll be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. So if you have sinned, which we all have, but even if you are most sinful, if you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, we'll be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. Are wasting time, 11th chapter, verse 32. That's like time I am the destroyer of the world, maybe. Yeah. If you're wasting time, then Krishna says, sometimes we say, I'm killing time. We are not killing time. Time is killing us. If we waste time, then we'll be killed. Time I am the great destroyer of the worlds, and I've come to destroy all people, with the exception of you, the Pandavas. All the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. Okay, so like that. See. There's another slide where it says, like, for every. Yeah, that's the one you sent already. All this is stored by you, I think. You have all this handy. So,
Yeah, what?
all this, how did you get all these slides?
I saved it.
Okay.
Oh, somebody made it.
Yeah, somebody made it, but when we want, like, we have to search. But we have
No, I
saved it.
saved it in my computer.
Oh, okay, it's saved. That's nice. If you're organized, then you have all this saved then immediately. So anger, these verses. Confusion, these verses. Dealing with envy. Death of a loved one. Demotivated. Depression. Discriminated. Whatever we feel, we can get solace in Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna, after Krishna's departure, he remembered Krishna's instructions, right? In the Bhagavad Gita.
And we were distributing Bhagavad Gitas outside Patel Brothers, and somebody said that whenever I'm feeling some difficulty in my life, I just open Bhagavad Gita randomly to one page and read that verse, and that verse answers my questions and resolves my doubt. Every
Hmm.
verse of Bhagavad Gita can do that.
Hmm. Even Mahatma Gandhi said like that, right? We have in the whenever doubts haunt me, then I something like that. He said, and I take shelter of Bhagavad Gita, which we quote like to people. Is that Mahatma Gandhi's thing? Yeah. When doubts. Uh,
And especially Prabhupada's purport to that verse, because Prabhupada, he summarizes the whole thing, and he repeats it multiple times, because he said that what if a person just opens this Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita to one page,
hmm.
right? And he should get the complete knowledge. So that's why, so they asked, like, for karma yoga also, why are you explaining bhakti yoga in the purport?
Hmm.
So that somewhere I heard that. That's why Prabhupada says, if even if one person opens one page of my book, they should get complete knowledge.
Yeah. So he's giving the conclusion in every verse like that. So this is what we quote. Oh, Mahatma Gandhi also read Bhagavad Gita, and this is what he said: "When doubts haunt me, when disappointments stare me in the face, and I see not one ray of hope on the horizon, I turn to Bhagavad Gita and find a verse to comfort me, and I immediately begin to smile. In the midst of overwhelming sorrow, those who meditate on Gita will derive fresh joy and new meanings from it every day." So, anyway, so that's. I think it is quoted in the Bhagavad Gita or in the back. I think maybe we have Emerson, Gandhi, and Thoreau. Like we have three things, quotes from this. And then we show to people, see, all these great people also read Bhagavad Gita. So why not you? Like
But even
one of, yeah,
Einstein, even
Einstein,
Einstein,
yeah, Einstein. Einstein, Thoreau, and Gandhi, I think. Something, three quotes are there in the back of the Bhagavad Gita, we can see. So we can show to people that all these great people who are in material estimation, very great people, and so they also read Bhagavad Gita. One reason I remember, Jayadvaita Maharaj gives why chant Hare Krishna. He said, all the great souls chanted Hare Krishna, so why not you? He gives this reason why you should chant Hare Krishna. Because all the great souls chanted Hare Krishna, so why not you? You are not greater than those great souls. They are telling you to chant Hare Krishna. You chant Hare Krishna. Okay. Okay, so it's already 9 o'clock. Should we finish this purport or we just leave it here? Should finish this purport.
we can.
Okay, so mental activities under the influence of material nature cause happiness and distress within the material world. If you just adjust the mind in a certain way, then it will become happy. And if mind becomes little bit this way and that way, then it becomes depressed. Some little thing the mind has to get and to for it to become depressed. But if you just look at it another way, you may even forget the distress. But we can't do that when we are under the control of our mind. But otherwise, it's like it's so easy to just adjust the mind and then we are free from distress. So we have to just change our perception of the situation. Like they say, a glass is half empty and half full, like both are seeing the same thing. But if you just change the perception, then all your things will change. But we see it in a particular way and then we become like. But of course, depression is also good if it brings you closer to Krishna. But there is, in one sense, there is no cause to be depressed because it is like a dream. This whole thing is like a dream. What is real here? There is nothing. It's all illusion. So in illusion, of course, if you have done mistakes, we repent and we see. But yeah, we should not get so depressed that we don't move forward. We will forget all the past and move forward and try to imbibe the qualities that Krishna wants us to. Okay, we can learn from our mistakes and things like that, but don't keep like any grudges and anything like that. Just move on. We are all in here temporarily. All these events are of no significance in the eternity. Right? So, so in that way, we can. It will not matter at all when we are leaving the world. So, but we say mind makes a mole out of a what? Mind makes mind makes what? Mountain out of a mole, and right. So little thing it magnifies. That's MIND. M is magnifies. It magnifies so little thing and magnifies it so big. So so mental activities under the influence of material nature cause happiness and distress within the material world. Being covered by illusion, the living entity eternally continues conditioned life under different designations. All designations are going to change. Such living entities are known as Nitya Baddha, eternally conditioned. Because we have been in this material world since time immemorial. We don't know. We can't trace, as Prabhupada says. How long we have been in this. We have taken so many bodies and we have been in so many different situations. On the whole, the mind is the cause of conditioned life. Therefore, the entire yogic process is meant to control the mind and the senses. If the mind is controlled, the senses are automatically controlled, and therefore the soul is saved from the reactions of pious and impious activity. If the mind is engaged at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, Savai Mana Krishna Padarvinda. So keep your mind busy. Like yesterday we were hearing, idle brain is devil's workshop. So we have to keep the mind busy in Krishna. Chant, then do some service, do this, then remember Krishna, read something, go out for book distribution, maybe do some service in the temple, whatever, something in your house, something like that. One after another, we heard that Prabhupada said that I don't have time for it. It's not that I don't have lust, but I don't have time for it.
Even Jayananda Prabhu, I was talking. Somebody asked him, right, how did you become so spiritually advanced?
I'm too
Said, I
busy.
don't know. I'm too busy to think about it.
Yeah, so like that, we have to like keep ourselves occupied in Krishna's service in the right consciousness, of course. The senses are automatically engaged in the Lord's service. When the mind and senses are engaged in devotional service, living entity naturally becomes Krishna conscious. Like we have to be in the shower, right? I was saying that if we are constantly taking shower, keeping ourselves in Krishna, then we will not become dirty. So we are constantly in the shower of Krishna. But if we stop taking the shower, then we will become dirty. So, if the mind is engaged at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, Savai Mana Krishna Padarvinda, the senses are automatically engaged in the Lord's service. When the mind and senses are engaged in devotional service, the living entity naturally becomes Krishna conscious. As soon as one always thinks of Krishna, Prabhupada says, as soon as one always, Prabhupada has made, always thinks of Krishna, he becomes a perfect yogi, as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. Yogi nam api sarvesham mad katenantas antaratmana. Sarvesham means of all types of yogis. Man mana bhava man. This antaratma, the mind is conditioned by material nature. As stated here, Maya. So we can think when we have love, right? Whoever we love is always on our mind. So we love Krishna because our love is not that much developed yet for me. So you can't think of Krishna always. So that's okay. We are trying. So as stated here, Maya Rachita Antaratma Swadehinam Sansriti Chakra Kutaha. The mind being most powerful covers the living entity and puts him in the waves of material existence. So we are being put in the wave. And the mind is going this way, that way, this way, that way all the time. So, okay, so we'll stop here. Tomorrow we'll hear the class. So, any comments? Stop here. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank
Hare
you. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.